Hey guys, Barefoot on Bricks here, and welcome back to another weekly roundup of LEGO leaks and news. It's been a pretty busy week with some fun reveals, as well as news on creator, ideas, icons, Harry Potter, Brickheadz, and of course checking out the free LEGO available, and asking the question, did LEGO deliberately leak the Pirates and Star Trek sets? All this and more. So grab a cuppa and please consider hitting that like and subscribe buttons, and let's get started with some official reveals tying in with the release of Season 2 of the hit series Wednesday. The first is set 76785, Things Apartment. The set contains 828 pieces and will retail for £75 or €80 or $90. At an initial glance, the set appears to be a cool looking trunk. However, opening the set up reveals Things Apartment, as well as a whole host of makeup essentials. The set measures 23 cm wide, 13 cm high and 11 cm deep. The real highlight for me is the buildable thing, which with its movable fingers will allow you to create some fun poses. The set will also include a mini doll figure of Enid Sinclair. Morticia's Cottage is set 76786, a 1002 piece playset. The set features the cottage and what I believe is a 38 Pontiac. The cottage can be opened up for playability with just enough space for the 4 mini dolls. The cottage features 6 rooms, namely a kitchen, sitting room, bedroom, bathroom and a seance room. The mini dolls that are included are Wednesday and Morticia Addams, Bianca Barkley and Lurch. The set will retail for £90 or €100 or $110, and both of these sets will launch on the 1st of October. The LEGO Nike collaboration continues, and courtesy of Sneaker News we've gotten our first look at 2 more sets. Set number 43010 is the Nike Slam Dunk, featuring a basketball player doing just that. The piece count for the set is 809 pieces, and the set will retail for £60 or €70 or $70. The second set is 43021, the Nike Dunk Trick Shot. The main feature of the set is a red St. John's low-top sneaker, with an exclusive minifig preparing to make the dunk. The set also features a fun mechanism to lift the sneaker and aid the minifig. The set will retail for £35 or $40 or €40. Now, whilst neither of these sets are my cup of tea, I have to applaud LEGO for their creative designs. Let me know in the comment section if these will be added to your collection when they release on the 1st of September. Harry Potter fans have been eagerly awaiting the images for this next set, and based on our first look, I reckon they'll be pretty impressed. I am of course talking about set 76457, the Hogsmeade Village Collector's Edition. The set releases on the 1st of September and will include 3,228 pieces. The shops that are included are the Owl Post Office, Dervish and Bangs Repair Shop, Honeyduke's Sweet Shop, Scrivenshaw Stationery, Zonko's Novelties, as well as 2 pubs, namely the 3 Broomsticks as well as the Hog's Head. The set is built across 3 16 by 32 base plates, and if built alongside each other will measure a total length of 76 cm, whilst the maximum height of the set is 33 cm. Of course you don't have to connect the buildings, but instead have them built around a central location such as a marketplace. Taking a look at the minifigs included, and we have a total of 12. Harry, Ron and Hermione, as well as Katie Bell, Draco Malfoy, Professor Slughorn and Professor McGonagall, Aberforth Dumbledore, Mrs. Flume, Cornelius Fudge and Madame Rosmetta. The set will retail for £350 or $380 or €380. There will also be a GWP available from the 1st of September. Set number 40770, the Room of Requirement, But now whether or not this is linked to the Hogsmeade set or just Harry Potter sets in general remains to be seen. Staying with Harry Potter, and 2 Brickheadz sets were revealed. Set number 40791, the Goblet of Fire, features Harry Potter, Fleur Delacour, Victor Crumb and Cedric Diggory. The set will retail for £45 or $50 or €50. While set number 40802 is Luna Lovegood and the Thestral, which will retail for £18 or $20 or €20. Both of these sets will be available from the 1st of September. Is it too early to be talking about Christmas? Lego don't seem to think so, as we have the first details for a couple of upcoming winter sets. Set number 10361 is the Winter Express Train, a 956-piece set that will retail for $130. Now that's a pretty hefty price tag, and at that price I would expect some tracks and potentially motorised functionality. And if you're a fan of the upscaled Lego minifigs, then you can add Santa to your collection with set number 40820. The 761-piece set will retail for $55. Another festive set to look forward to is a gingerbread house, set number 40809. The 498-piece set will retail for $40. Time now to take a break and let's see what free Lego is available. The Italian Riviera promotion is still running until the 13th of August. Whilst Brickheadz set number 40760, the Adventure Peely and Cuddle Team Leader are available with minimum spends of £115 or $130 or €130 on any theme. This offer is available until the 11th, so you don't have much time left. Same with the Botanicals Field Flowers GWP. This will only be available until the 12th of August, with minimum spends of £25 or $25 or €25 on any botanical sets. Now back to this week's roundup. In my last video I mentioned the January wave of creator sets, and at the time we still had 2 set numbers that were unconfirmed. Well, this week one of those sets has been confirmed, and set number 31380 will be a retro game console. Don't expect another Nintendo Game Boy this time round, as the rumoured price tag is only $20 or €20. And in case you haven't been online this week, a couple of supposed leaked images have been doing the rounds for the highly anticipated Pirates of the Caribbean set. Now ordinarily with such a high profile set such as this, Lego are very quick to cancel any images or leaks online, which leads me to think that Lego themselves are teasing the images. This coupled with the fact that whoever took the photo only managed to take half a picture of the box. I guess they aren't tasked with taking the group family photos either. But it still gives us a hint of what to expect. The other news that came with the leaked images is that the expected US price is now $380 instead of the $330 as was previously rumoured. And lastly for today, we have seen some preliminary images for the upcoming Star Trek set 10356, the USS Enterprise D. Now take note that this is not the final product, so expect some changes before the release, but it gives us a good idea of what to expect. Personally, I think it's looking really good, but what do you think? The set will contain 3,600 pieces and releases on the 28th of November, and will retail for $400. And there you have the latest Lego leaks and news. What are you most looking forward to? And what do you think of the Pirates and Star Trek images? Please do leave me a comment. As always, thank you so much for the support. It really is appreciated. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and most importantly, have fun.